Yo, it's Paralyzed Motion J, back with another one. Okay, so today I'm gonna leave everybody with a message of the day. The message of the day is gonna be real simple, real cut and dry. Love yourself. Don't forget to love yourself, because if you don't love yourself, can't nobody love you. But let's get to this reaction video that I'm about to get to. I'm kind of stuck in these old basketball days, kind of giving me my little edge to start watching this sports again. I kind of fell off. So what we gonna do is we about to do this 2000 NBA dunk contest. The dunk contest lately ain't been nothing, so let's see how it used to be. Like, comment, subscribe. If y'all see anything, that I need to know, see about, talk about, that I missed, let me know. All right, here we go with the video.
Larry Hughes of the Philadelphia 76ers. Oh, Larry Hughes not able to hit on that first slam dunk opportunity.
Well, you get one miss in the first round, so that's all right. You only take your top two scores, but he's got to be a little bit more cautious now, and that takes away a little bit of your aggressiveness.
Unanimous of 30, which is actually the minimum.
Well, at least Kenny Smith got that one right.
Yes, he did.
Well, that was an easy one, but I thought he had some creativity. If that went down, he could have got a nice score from me, but it didn't go down.
And here is Tracy McGrady of the Toronto.
Hold on, we got T-Mac, vintage T-Mac. T-Mac. Come on now, everybody that remember T-Mac, everybody wanted to be a Mac. Whatever their name was, it was A-Mac, T-Mac, B-Mac, D-Mac, C-Mac. Everybody wanted to be a Mac. But T-Mac is my boy.
Raptors drafted out of high school 3 years ago. 6'8", 210 pounds, 20 years old. Oh, spectacular stuff by Tracy McGrady. What a way to open up.
He almost didn't get the ball up high enough. He was waiting for that thing to bounce and come up a little bit higher. He had to reach down, grab it, and curl it back over the top.
It was a much better dunk than it was pass. Like you say, Mike, you can't pass, but you can sure dunk.
Kenny, what's going on in your thinking process?
I really like that. I like the elevation. I like the creativity. However, he didn't get up the ball up high enough on the dunk, so he was kind of low once he caught the ball, which makes the dunk a little bit easier, guys, over there. Like Danny would know that. Danny would definitely know that.
Hey, Kenny, I think that's crazy. I think that dunk that low that's a lot harder if you got to bring it down from your knees.
Well, once the ball is up there, then you catch it, bring it back down, and go up. Then I would have been a little more impressed. But he got a high score from me. He got a very high score.
And that score is, all right, 9s. Right.
Hey, if y'all think he deserves straight 9s on that dunk, let me know in the comments. Because I think it was had a little something on it for the first dunk.
All right, Steve Francis of the Houston Rockets up next.
Franchise, Stevie Franchise. These players bringing me back. I ain't gonna lie. I used to like him too.
Incidentally, we are unveiling a jump meter tonight, a new technology that instantly measures the height that each player reaches when dunking. Oh, Steve Francis answering Tracy McGrady. Wow.
I can't tell you for sure what's going on in his head, but I'm not sure that when he got up there, he just couldn't decide whether he wanted 2 hands or 1 hand to finish it.
Well, it didn't matter. The guy was up so high. What's the dunk meter on that ball? It had to be 11 feet. Look at this guy right here. He doesn't even catch the ball clean. He doesn't have very big hands. The ball rolls down his wrist, and he still dunks.
I want to hear how Kenny judges this pass now.
And you see the difference between catching it higher and catching it lower. He was up, he had to go get it. But it was very similar, as you were indicating my score, it was very similar. Tracy McGrady had a great dunk, but this was just as special.
Look at it, he dunks it with his wrist. He doesn't even have the ball in his hand.
And you see the jump meter, which displays the in-flight trajectory of the successful slam dunk.
If y'all agree with this right here, this score, that was kind of like a lot of bounce. You see he went 40 vert, so I don't know. That 8 kind of low to me.
All right, so Steve Francis of the Houston Rockets with an impressive start.
Mr. Vince Sanity himself. Oh, my goodness. I remember this year. I don't remember all his dunks, but we about to see. Let's get into it.
Here is the man that this crowd wants to see. Vince Carter would told Kenny Smith that he has 4 dunks that no one has ever seen.
Hey, there's guys moving back on the sideline, NBA players, when he's coming. I don't understand this. This guy is making everybody move back, and he's going to take off on the free throw line at the beginning now. I'll just lose it right here. I lose it right now, Danny.
All right, here is Vince Carter with his first shot.
Let's go home. Let's go home, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go home.
Hey, Vince wasn't playing that year. He had a lot to prove, I guess, because he was not playing. Dunk number 1, stupid windmill, 360.
Yes. Let's go home. Let's go home.
Hey, that is a reverse 360 going against the grain. That is unbelievable.
I'm expecting Kenny to say he double dribbled on that one.
Everybody, you know what I'm saying? Let's just sign the check over. Let's go home, call it a night. Let's see who's going for second place.
Vince Carter, 36 inches on the jump meter, and perfect on the scoreboard.
That might be one of the 4 we had not seen, ladies and gentlemen.
That might be number 1. That might be in your top 4 all time, Kenny.
Hey, Michael, move over. Somebody's coming to get your best dunk ever.
Well, Jerry Stackhouse, following a very tough act.
It's like coming up to bat after Babe Ruth or something. It's a tough one to do.
Yeah, that was a pretty good dunk, but now he's probably going to get 7s and 8s.
You can't, you said after Babe Ruth, it's like you can't come after Babe Ruth. You don't go singing after Michael Jackson. There's certain things you just don't do. And right there, he's got to have to get a lower score just on crowd approval alone.
He should have done the dunk while Vince was getting his interview, done the sneak quick one.
How about Vince Carter saying that he was winging it? Not bad for a guy winging it the first time out of the box.
29 inches on the jump meter there for Jerry Stackhouse.
Eddie Jones, a shot among his teammate.
They got my boy Ricky Davis. I ain't gonna lie, Ricky was my boy. See, that's why I like these dunk contests back in the days, because we have actual names of people that you know, people that you used to really like to watch to play in mid-game, do these flashy dunks and stuff like that. But, you know, Ricky Davis is one of the high flyers, and the new dunk contest, you don't even be knowing their names. Be figuring them out at the dunk contest. I don't like that, but let's see what Ricky got going on.
Second-year man Ricky Davis, who replaced the injured Antoine Jamison of the Warriors, will go the final entrant.
And in this first round, you must use a teammate for at least one of the dunks. So he's using his teammate, Eddie Jones.
All these guys are now following a very difficult act. Nicely done by Ricky Davis. But everything seems to pale. We see Vince Carter.
Anticlimactic after that. The whole place came down. What do you do next?
Hey, you know what, guys? I don't understand why all these guys have all these shooters being their passers. You know, where's David Wesley, Eric Snow? Where's these guys? These are the guys that give him the ball all night. He brings out Eddie Jones, who wants to take more shots than he does. I don't understand it.
So the tally on Ricky Davis is 40. And I look at the showing us perfection with the 50, 45 apiece for Tracy McGrady and Steve Francis. As Vince Carter will work with Tracy McGrady. Here's McGrady.
T-Mac, he got that dunk. He got it, the acrobaticness, but it just seemed like the same dunk, low-key.
Once again, able to windmill it home. Tracy McGrady with a couple of impressive dunks.
Kind of a low pass again, though, Kenny. Didn't get that ball up high enough. We haven't really seen what Tracy McGrady's capable of doing, as spectacular as that was.
Yeah, Vince Carter, not a passer. Where's Muggsy Bogues for this pass? But that's still impressive.
Impressive. His head is at the rim. Look at this.
You know, I've never had the pleasure of being up that high. But it's nice to be there. So
See, he would have gotten a 10 out of me if I had seen the Vince Carter dunk.
Oh,
He would have gotten, but it wasn't the same as the Vince Carter dunk. So that's the precedent. Vince has to come higher than that to get another 10 from me.
Well, 36-inch vertical lead. The other four judges going with 10s. Only Kenny Smith going a 9.
it's that North Carolina tie right there. He doesn't want to give Tracy. That's bad judging.
He set the precedent what a 10 is. I don't know what it
You're
is.
telling me that if Vince Carter doesn't do as good as that first dunk, he can't get a 10.
He cannot get a 10.
All right.
Maybe we should have just given Vince an 11 or a 12 on the first dunk.
Steve Francis of the Houston Rockets, who opened up with a 45 on his first stuff.
I predict a 50 right here. I'm going out on a limb. I predict a 50, Kenny.
I like it so far.
Francis. It appeared that the bounce was behind his head, but able to save it and put it home.
He almost overruns the basketball. The ball winds up further behind him than he anticipated. Here he gets going. The ball stays behind. Let me reach back, grab it, and finish.
Whoa.
What do you have for us over there, Ken?
Yeah, that part right there. Yeah, Stevie did that one.
You gotta give him the 10 on that one, ladies and gentlemen, because like you said, the ball is so far behind him that he actually hits his ankle with the basketball. Watch it hit his ankle. He's gonna come back. The jump mean is not 38. It must be wrong because that has to be over 38.
All right, and here is the second dunk of the night for Vince Carter. And Vince adding to the repertoire.
It's a clean dunk. It was a 180, the same dunk he did the 360 of, but, you know, behind the backboard to me. It was cool, but I don't think it was better than that first one. I guarantee he probably still gets straight 10s.
Well, we just seen a new out-of-bounds play for the Toronto Raptors.
You know what's so impressive is you see Kevin Garnett, Jason Kidd, Daryl Armstrong, all these guys that can really run and jump. They're in awe of what they're seeing.
Vince Carter finishes with a 49, and the reason is Kenny Smith, the only judge not to award a 10.
And
What's
he's
going
looking
on
at me because I told him he set the precedent with the first one. That would have been a 10 any other time but today.
You know, I think that Kenny is out of the pages of Eugenia Williams, who was the judge in the Holyfield-Lewis fight, who claimed that she was screened out.
This is just the early going. We'll see what he can do. I'm not impressed anymore.
All right, Grant Hill with teammate Jerry Stackhouse. That was delivered on target.
I don't know if these be real dunks or they practice this. Because, come on, man. That wasn't going to get you no points.
Stackhouse not able to put it down.
And you know what's bad? Catino Mobley right now is really mad at Grant Hill Stackhouse because that.
Even if you made it, you wasn't going to get no points. That was not impressive.
One they had saved for Steve Francis in the finals.
That was very good. If it would have gone down, it could have been close. Could have been close. Because Grant Hill is definitely not the passer on that team.
So what you're saying is they made the decision easy for you this time.
And you know what? They had Duke and Carolina working together. I should have given him a 7, even though I can't give him a 7 on that. Just when Duke and Carolina was together on that.
They're actually going through the motions. Our mathematicians have just figured out it is impossible for anyone to catch Vince Carter, Tracy McGrady, and Steve Francis. That will be the final 3.
So basically, those 3 players should save their best dunks for the next round.
Does not have to do anything extraordinary. But he does!
All right. T-Mac. All right. Look at his face. That's how I was just now. Look at Tim Duncan. Oh, my goodness. That was wicked right there. I like that.
Tracy McGrady with the hat trick. 3 sensational dunks.
Oh, man.
Tell me if I'm wrong. Basically, the winner of the competition has the best poster dunk this season because that one's going to be up on somebody's wall, just like Meekins, just like Michael Jordan, just like Spud Webb. The winners, they make a poster of their best dunk, and everybody's out there buying it and hanging it in their room.
10 is not enough. Danny, this 10 is not enough. So we have to kind of separate it now, like 10.1, 10.2. We need the points because this is impossible.
I think we tried to tell you that earlier.
A very impressive line for Tracy McGrady, perhaps a message for the competition as he heads to the final.
Well, Tracy got a 50. The interesting thing is he got a 50 without it. The strategy coming into the finals is going to be, do they want to use their teammates as passers and jumpers? And now Francis and Mobley right here, they had planned to do the lob, jump over the top of Mobley, one that Grant Hill.
Maybe they'll use it because they didn't finish it in the other group. Stackhouse and Hill really never got it done, right?
Right, so it might look impressive to do it just to get it out of the way.
He's going to do it. No, he didn't bend down. I thought he bent down.
Good idea, but not able to cash in.
Didn't matter. He's in the finals anyway.
This is the finale on the first round for Vince Carter, who has assured himself a spot in the final.
See, that's show. I'm sorry, Mom, but that's a showman. Coming out anyway, he and Steve Francis and Tracy McGrady, these guys are going to still try to do something spectacular. Oh, it's over.
Yeah. It ain't even the final round yet. It's done, so.
It's over, ladies and gentlemen.
The judges are coming over the table to congratulate Vince Carter. This is unheard of.
Oh, my goodness gracious. It is over. Did I call it, Danny, or what?
Hey, Tracy McGrady, he doesn't even know what to do. He's walking away. He plays with this guy every day, and he's in awe.
Another look.
Hey, Danny.
Hey, Kenny, he's got 3 of your top 5 all time already.
But when he told me before the contest, he said he watched all of these dunk contests. He was going to take a little bit of someone else.
For him to do it like that, every dunk he did and just made it on the first try, that's what made this dunk competition pretty dope, I say, for Vince Carter. He deserved this one for sure.
Dominique and put him together. So he put the Isaiah Ryder with the Spud Webb and threw it the bounce pass and threw it to himself and dunked it. Impossible.
And a 37-inch vertical leap. Vince Carter with a spectacular show. And now we come down to the final round of an event that will be remembered. Each competitor will have 2 dunks with or without a teammate. Vince Carter looking to psych out Steve Francis. And here's Francis with his first.
Not good enough, pretty good dunk, but that wasn't as good as the one he bounced and did that same action off of.
And you have to believe that Vince Carter has the advantage of the crowd going wild with every one of his opportunities.
Reminiscent of Michael Jordan doing something similar years ago. Dominique using that same one from the side, where they come from the left side, bring it back, scoop it down and up, and then finish with the dunk.
We still have to remember that Stevie Francis is only 6'2.5". Those dunks were very impressive. 6'2.5".
With small hands, too. He can't even palm a basketball. I was in the locker room with him before the game. He cannot palm a basketball.
All right, the total 43 on the first dunk for Steve Francis.
I guess I'll finish with that one.
Now, Tracy McGrady. He's 20 years old. He'll celebrate his 21st birthday in May. A man who will be a very sought-after free agent following this season.
I don't know about you guys, but this is exciting right here. Watching Tracy Vince and Steve Francis is awesome.
McGrady with another gorgeous.
That's what I'm saying. Like, okay, that 360 he did, okay, that was different, but All three of his dunks I done seen kind of all look the same. If he get more than 43, come on now. Judges is whooping.
Windmills.
Kenny, I don't know about that pass. The pass just kind of took a little bit out of that dunk.
A little bit out of it. You know, it was great. It was a great dunk. But right here, he shouldn't have looked back. He said something to somebody. I think that threw his concentration off.
Each of the judges going with a 9 for a total of 45. McGrady on his first dunk in this final round, which brings us to Vince Carter. All right, Vince Carter with his first on the final round.
Ladies, wait, time out.
Okay, I remember seeing this live. How Shaq was looking, I was looking like that too, because I didn't understand the dunk. I'm like, dang, it's a dunk contest. Why you just dunk it? I didn't understand that until I seen the replay.
Can I take a timeout?
Have you ever seen that before?
Can I take a timeout?
I saw him rubbing his upper arm, and I was wondering what he was doing. He was just cleaning it off, making sure there was nothing slippery there, because he knew how far into the rim he was going.
Wait a moment, Dan. Have you ever seen that?
I've never seen that before. I'm not sure the guy can't go into the rim head first.
Hey, let's see if there's a trampoline out there when he's doing this stuff. The mascots love the trampoline out here, I think.
You know, we used to hear of people taking quarters off the top of the glass and maybe leaving change. That's about as close as you will come to seeing that. That was unbelievable.
I mean, Butch Carter didn't just fall off his chair when he sees this guy hanging up on the rim like that, wearing it out his shoulder.
I don't think they have an alley-oop play in Toronto. What you doing up there, Butch Carter? Wait a minute.
Make that another 50 for Vince Carter. Tracy McGrady with a 45. Steve Francis with a 43.
You got big numbers with that one.
I don't know. They was whooping Steve.
Big numbers.
That's awesome.
So the crowd responding to Steve Francis. Let's see how the judges respond.
Well, I had to give him a 10 ball. It wasn't a sympathy 10 either. This guy really went up, got this. He could have said, I'm just going to leave the competition, but he goes up, cocks him between the legs, and throws it down.
That's unbelievable, guy. Yeah, I mean, he's 6'2", but he doesn't have short arms.
Come on now. All right, that was the video right there. Now, my whole thing is, on the comments, if y'all can, let me know who y'all think got whooped, who you think, we all know Vince won, but you think that everybody's supposed to be where they were supposed to be or what? Let me know in the comments, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll be back with another one. I think I'm gonna do maybe this same year, 2000 All-Star game. See how it used to be back then. It used to be competitive, probably way more competitive than it is now. So that's probably gonna be the next one I'm gonna do. And y'all stay tuned. On to the next. Out of here.